Welcome in, my Battlefield buddies. Oh, whoops. I just realized I'm not in the right position. Hold on, give me one sec. There we go. Okay, now we're on the right part of the screen. So, just wanted to give a little quick, short video. Battlefield 6 released what you need to put in your PC, basically. So yeah, I'm going to teach you to figure out if your PC could run Battlefield 6. If you've never done this before, if you're new to PCs, or if you've just started your PC journey and you're not really sure how this works out or how to figure all of this big confusing numbers and stuff, I'm going to just explain it real quick. Super easy. You can even just listen along in the car if you want. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you feel like it. If not, well, go fuck yourself. Anyway, basically, so this is the recommended settings, and then this is what we're looking at for the ultra settings, and this is what we're looking at for the minimum. All you need to know about the minimum is you should at least have this stuff in your PC. If you have stuff that can run this, you'll have an okay time. But obviously the recommended is the recommended for a reason. But how do we figure out if the stuff in your PC is good enough? Well, we're going to do it with mine. I know that I currently have a 1080 Ti, and I know I'm not going to be able to hit what a 4080 is. It's just like it's twice as powerful as my card or something. But let's see if I can run the recommended. So the recommended is an RTX 3060 Ti. So we're just going to go up to Google, just another tab like this. I'm typing in 1080 Ti because that is what I have. And then it says versus, and then 3060 Ti. You just hit enter. And then basically what you're going to see is something that looks similar to this, what you're seeing here. GPU space user benchmarks with this little symbol right here, the little clocking symbol. This is a website I use all the time. It's great. It'll give you all the information you need. We're going to click on that. And we're going to see right here that the recommended 3060 Ti is 3% more powerful than my 1080 Ti. I feel pretty comfortable about that. Am I a little under recommended? Sure. I know currently I'm going to be doing some upgrades, so my CPU is going to be more than enough. So I'm not really worried about being 3% or under recommended. I only run in 1080p. So for me, I'm right on target for a GPU. Video memory, anything that is like a 3060 Ti is going to have more than 8 gigabytes of video memory. Basically, just ignore this unless you're going for the ultra category, which in this case, you're not watching this video. All right, for the CPU, I'm going to show you what CPU I currently have and not the one that, I'm upgrading to. Or actually, I'm going to show you both. So the recommended is an i7 10700 or a Ryzen 7 3700X. Currently, I have what's called an i7 4960X. It's not going to run it. It's just not going to run the game, period. So I'm going to show you a comparison between what I have and what I'm going to get. So again, what I'm going to get is a Ryzen 7 9800 X3D versus what I currently have, an i7 4960X. So let's just say, take this out. Instead of that, you just type in Intel Core i7 10700 or Ryzen 7 3700X right there, and then versus and whatever you have on your PC. All right, and then it's going to pop up this page again, CPU benchmark, same as the GPU benchmark, just for CPUs. And we're going to see the thing that I'm upgrading to is going to be 56% more powerful than my current rig. And that's going to be more than enough. You're going to see here in the Ultra that the Ryzen 7 7800, so instead of the 9800, the 7800, which is a step down, is enough to run Ultra. I'm going to get something that's above that, so my CPU is going to be jamming. For RAM, this is your video RAM. You know it. You probably know what you have. Currently, I have 24 gigs. I'm going to upgrade to 32. I used to have 32, but a RAM card died. And then all this stuff is just stuff that's basically included with your PC. You should know how to do this if you play video games. I'm not going to go over that. But let's say, hey, I don't know what GPU or CPU I have. I know I've got a PC and I know it's better than a laptop, but maybe you didn't set it up. Maybe your dad did. Maybe your friend did. Maybe you just don't simply have the aptitude to do this. All of that is okay. So I'm going to show you how to find out what you have real easy. You go down here, see this little search bar that you'll see if you're on Windows. If you're on Mac, I don't know, go fuck yourself, I guess, because I don't know anything about that. Just type in the word or the letter P and then the letter C. This is what should pop up, System Control Panel. You can also just type in System and it'll pop up probably down here in one of these little things. Click on it. bada bing, bada boom. This is everything you need to know. This is the processor is your CPU. So where it says processor, just imagine that says CPU. And that shows the i7-4960X CPU that I do currently have installed. RAM is the RAM. Super easy there. 24 gigs, just like I told you. And graphics card is the GPU, if you didn't know. And so, like I said, I got a 1080 Ti. And oh, it even shows you that I got 11 gigabytes of the video memory. That's what that is. So apparently I've got 11 gigabytes, so not quite enough to run Ultra. And like I said, I knew my GPU was probably going to fall somewhere in there. So where I'm going to end up is I'm going to have basically everything in this category is going to be good, except for my GPU, which is going to push me down into recommended performance territory. And that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 1080p. I got 1080p screens. Maybe I'll upgrade in the future. But I'm going to be running probably at over 100 FPS because my CPU is going to be on fire, banging, doing all the good things. But yeah, if you watched this far, thank you. Quick 5-minute video. Give me that like, give me that subscribe, follow along. I'm always going to give you cool, fun little facts, extra info. I don't got any sacred extra info this time, but most videos I do. Most videos, if you watch, either in the middle, the beginning sometimes, or always at the end, I like to drop a little tidbit. This was just more of a like technical. I want to show people how to get their PC set up. Hopefully you got the things to run. If you need PC help, feel free to comment. I'll try to help anybody that I can with their basic PC questions. If I tell you I don't know, it's because I don't know. So yeah, have a good one.